It is a movement I started actually 3 years ago. We turned 3 in April of this year. On a personal level, I have worked with kids in youth ministry or voluntary or just youth counseling for over 30 years. So I have a tendency to notice kids a little bit more and just kind of what goes on with them. And when I moved to Dixon about 8 odd years ago, after almost running into several skateboarders as they were cruising around the streets, I just got to thinking, it's like, okay, why are these kids not having a skate park? And after getting to know the kids at my church and finding out that Walmart is the #1 hangout under the bridge in President's Park, Lincoln School, other various places that they really shouldn't be, I was wondering why they didn't have a youth center or something for kids to do. But all the kids said is, there's nothing for us to do. I mean, yes, there's the YMCA, there's Plum Hollow Bowling, some really great venues here in town, but all these places cost money. And most of these kids come from broken, bust-down families. They have nothing really to do. So I opened my mouth big enough, got the attention of the media, and Project GenNex was born.
Okay.
I am a skateboarder, so I've almost got hit by a car multiple times. So I understand the struggle, and I'd really like somewhere to skate that's safe. And this area really needs a teen hangout place, because skateboarders, if they're in the streets skating around, they'll get a ticket, and then they'll get a warning from the cops if they get pulled over, because it's illegal to skate in the streets, and we have nowhere else to do it. We just kind of want to stay out of trouble and be somewhere safe.
Really cooler, and Project GenNex is a place to go to meet friends and have fun and do activities.
My grandma got me involved about 6 months after it started. She told me about it and I joined, and then I left for a while, but I came back because I had school and ACT prep and musical, and I was really busy, but I've been in it again for about a year now, and I'm really excited that we actually we got the pool, and this is a great thing that we're cleaning all of it up right now.
I was really looking for an opportunity to do volunteer work and community service and stuff like that for work resumes and stuff, and this was the only option I had. So I went to a couple meetings, I want to say a year and a half back, and then I stopped going for a while, and then I rejoined recently, and they've made a lot of progress since, and ever since I rejoined they've gone so far, and now we have a pool and we have a place to make a teen center, and I feel like we're going places. With a place here, this place wasn't being used. It was used to break into and to be used for recreational uses and not so legal stuff. But now there's a place where people aren't just skateboarding in parking lots or on the streets, and now we have a place that, when this is done, I feel like this is where everybody's going to go, not just a place for kids who don't have a place to go. This is where everybody's going to want to be.
Well, for the past 3 years, we've been pretty much knocking our heads against the wall trying to figure out, I've never done this before. All the people on board have never done this before, trying to open up a teen center, raising funds to open the place up. And then within the past year, we were offered a building by Sterling Federal Bank for free. We were able to take the place if we wanted it, but unfortunately the building was a little too dilapidated and it was on a floodplain. And since I'm the one that would have had to sign on the dotted line, if it never happened, then I'd be stuck with the property and it just wouldn't be working out. But in that conversation though, since we knew we'd have to get insurance for the skate park and just for the teen center in general, it was suggested by Greg Hicks over at Hicks Insurance, who was my insurance guy, that, hey, maybe we should talk to the park district. Maybe they could partner with us as far as the skate park part of it went. And so I approached Deb Carey at the Dixon Park District, and she was interested, but not in that property. And she just all of a sudden just came out with it, well, what about the memorial pool? And I found it funny because it was years ago that someone else suggested that very same thing, but I rejected the idea because I didn't want the town to hate us, because as far as I knew, there was a movement to reopen the pool, and which unfortunately never was able to happen. And now officially, as of a few months ago, the Dixon Park District, the Park Board has approved that they are officially partnering with Project GenNex to repurpose the Veterans Memorial Pool Building into the GenNex Teen Center, and the Veterans Memorial Skate Park.
Well, my name is Shay Jones. Actually, I got involved when that dude Miles up there. He was one that first showed me this group, introduced me to Steve. Started working for Steve over at Loveland. Only been in the group about 3 months, I'd say 3 to 5 months maybe. And I mean, be really good for the community for one, because obviously Steve is right. You do see skaters over at Walmart, Wendy's, doing things, getting arrested because we pretty much had nowhere else to skate besides over there, and that got taken down because of drugs and foolishness. So this would be really a place that I don't think the community sees the potential of. A teen center and a skate park, yeah, they're saying the pool would be cool, but there's many reasons that can't happen. Along with the teen center, it's free. Homework after school, we're gonna have computers. The skate park, not only is that different, but it's like gonna change things up here.
Harold Wade, I'm from Dixon, Illinois. Project GenNex means to me giving not only most of the kids in Dixon who have nothing, like the skate park that they need, but also tutoring and anything else that they need help with. And when I heard about Project GenNex, because I was also one of those kids that had nothing to do and mostly always got in trouble all the time because that's the only thing I thought we could do. As soon as a friend recommended me, told me about Project GenNex, I quickly came up here. I talked to my friend Steve, and he told me about all the things that was going on with Project GenNex, like their hopes and dreams and stuff like that, everything they were hoping to accomplish. So I was pretty on board with it, and I told all my friends about it, how it's really going to help the kids in Dixon, Illinois, like with tutoring or having fun and stuff like that.
As far as opening the place up and as far as really educating Dixon as far as what we're doing here, Dixon Park District on May 21st from 9 to 4 is having what they're calling an outdoor fun day. The Park District is doing their own thing at Vale Park for themselves to raise funds to resurface Lowell Park roads. They suggested as long as they're doing it, why don't we have an open house? So on that day from 9 to 4, Project GenNex will have the memorial pool, and we are now calling it the GenNex Teen Center. We're trying to lose the pool title. But we'll have it open to the public for guided tours. We're going to have all our kids, our adults here to answer any questions people may have, take them through the building, show them what exactly we want to do with the building. We're going to be putting up rooms for tutoring, for homework, arts and crafts, for Friday night open mic nights, for peer counseling, peer counseling, or parent-teen counseling, I should say. It's not just going to be a place for kids to hang. This is going to be a place where kids can learn to give back to the community, to give back to themselves, to become productive. Because so many of these kids out there are fringe. They have nothing at home. They get no encouragement at home. They get at school, they found no place to belong. We want to open up this place up to have a safe place for teens to hang, both junior and senior hires. And towards that, well, we need money. To be perfectly honest, we need funding. We've already approached several groups. We are starting to get funding in, but it's nowhere near enough yet, as we do have a lot of work to do here still to repurpose this place and to build a skate park. But for the open house, we'll have ongoing concerts all day long. Sal Bellies is vending food for the event. And again, we'll be able to answer any questions. As far as donations, we have a GoFundMe campaign starting up. We are selling t-shirts online. Just go to Project GenNex and on teespring.com. You can certainly give cash donations. Any large donations can be sent to the Dixon Park District, and we'll have that information available on Open House Day. It's also available on our Facebook page and our website. Just make the checks out to Dixon Park District, memoed Project GenNex. They have opened up a separate audited bank account for us only. It will not go into the Park District's general fund. It will go to us alone for this place to repurpose it into a teen center.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Jimmy Taylor. I've been with Project GenNex for the past 2 years, and this is the farthest we've come so far. Getting a building that is actually being repurposed is an amazing thing. The memorial pool has been sitting for the past 15 years, vacant and constantly vandalized. But now that we're taking over and the Park District has come openly with us, saying that they're backing us and supporting us, it means the world. We get to come in, we're cleaning it up today, and we're hopefully being able to fix it up for the open house that's on May 21st, and then hopefully having it run all throughout the entire summer.